Purple.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to OCCW Serenity episode 55, also known as Going for Gold 4. All titles are on the line, and we have many new challenges, and it's time to see if Andrea Montgomery will complete her gauntlet run. She beat the gauntlet. Will she get the win? And of course, joining me this week is Andrea. Say hello.
Hello again, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far.
And of course, as always, you can see the moves list there, and predictions are live. So I am going to press something on my side, and we will start diving into this week's show.
All right. And so the first match on the board tonight is a good old-fashioned revenge match, you might say. Gladius Bestia, Deckard Christopher. Gladius Bestia picked this fight. Funny enough, but using the song. Blindsiding Deckard Christopher from behind a few weeks ago in the parking lot.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Jose, California.
Deckard Christopher is going to look to make this. I can channel my little knowledge of Latin for a second. This sword beast. Payback. Gladius Bestia certainly cuts an imposing figure. Along with Drogo, the last show defeated, actually not even defeated, trounced the Greek legend and Jay Hawke in convincing fashion, more than what anybody expected.
Indeed, this new drive that Gladius Bestia seems to be having is doing something for him, even though he did get suspended for his outburst against Deckard Christopher.
Yeah? But is that new drive going to translate into singles competition? We won in tag team competition. Can he go head up with the Greek legend, the 13-time world champion? One-on-one. We'll find out here momentarily. Horns blaring.
From Athens, Greece, weighing in at 242 pounds, the legend, Deckard Christopher!
So sorry, because Faith on the roster is the legend killer, every time I start hearing the legend, my brain auto fills in the rest of it.
Well, is Gladius Bestia doing on that side of the ring? That's interesting camera work. Deckard Christopher looking for some payback tonight. Will we see a trouncing in reversal like from last time, or is Gladius Bestia gonna prove to be a little too much for the old grizzled veteran? We'll find out here momentarily as the bell's about to ring. Carl is the referee. Oh, and Deckard Christopher opens up, chops and punches in bunches. Here comes a standing vertical suplex. Oh, just using the feet, raking the sides of the face, and then putting the boots Knee drop to the arm. The stomp. Well, that one missed. Bestia turned it around. Shot to the gut. Oh, backslide. Backside little kind of a suplex type maneuver there. Pretty impressive. Gladius Bestia taking over on Deckard Christopher. Combination moves. Shoots him into the ropes. A spine buster action there. Stomping in the corner. Deckard Christopher is in a heap of trouble. Springboard. Christopher just moved enough out of the way. Again goes for the stomps, and again Bestia turns it around and deposits Deckard Christopher into the turnbuckle. Christopher with an elbow into the mush, and here comes a shin breaker. Gladius Bestia says, I've had enough of this already, but lures Deckard Christopher into a trap, and the enziguri rocks Deckard Christopher. Reversal into the ring. Bestia. Deckard Christopher with a swinging net breaker. You don't see that too much from the 50-plus-year-old. Standing vertical suplex. Probably the hardest hitting maneuver of the night so far for Christopher. It goes cover one. And no. Ooh. Knee drop to the back of the neck again. A stomp, and Bestia moves out of the way, and Deckard Christopher has been busted open.
Got color in our first match.
Whoa! Not sure what that was, but got a trash can. Oh, Deckard Christopher should not be showboating, because look what happens. I do believe this might be the Gladius Impaler. Either that or it's the Beast of Burden. I don't know. I can't tell what these moves are here. Comic drop. Deckard Christopher starting to build a comeback. This isn't the first time he's won a match wearing a crimson mask. Going for a cover. This might be premature. Now gets a 2 count. That camera not looking too good with that trash can in the way. Oh, God. Deckard Christopher again. Can't seem to build too much momentum. Bestia, too. No. Gladius Bestia definitely getting the better of the Greek legend so far, and you're just going to stretch that arm out a little bit. Standing drop kick. Deckard Christopher rolls out to the outside. Gladius Bestia beckoning the 13-time world champion to stand up, and gets a leaping DDT for his troubles. Gladius Bestia's in the ring. Deckard Christopher gets back into the ring. Oh,
he snapped in half.
that was impressive. Oh! Gladius Bestia making a rare mistake in this match. Deckard Christopher again showboating. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. Uh-oh.
Another top rope, nope.
Oh, wow. I believe that was a Beast of Burden, and that puts the 13-time world champion away.
Definitely does
Gladius
seem.
Bestia.
Certainly seems like his new angle and vengeance has been working for him.
Does appear so. Gladius Bestia with what might amount to a rout again of Deckard Christopher, and that's going to probably force the Greek legend to rethink his strategies here.
Next prediction is live. Be sure to get your votes in for this women's triple threat match.
Okay, triple threat match for... I'm not sure if this is for anything, but it is a triple threat match.
It is not for anything. This is just a women's triple threat match. Also rejoining us on new debut, Maxine Chimera, who didn't win in her match last week. So instead, we decided to put against some other women who haven't been having a bit of luck recently, Bat and Jenny Hayes.
See if one of these, if any of these ladies can get some positive momentum going here. Maxine Chimera, dismissive, it looks like, of the fans.
I do have to admit, I love her look.
Certainly is different.
No,
I think
Maxine
a little
is.
bit of. Oh,
No.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me a little bit of Raven. It's just almost the general attitude. And a little bit of the attire now. I'm seeing it right at the jacket. Bat coming down the aisle now.
Of course, Bat has been having a bit of a good run for a while, and then things did start to take a dive after her attempts for going against Piper for the women's face of the division, but she did take out some top legends recently, several former women's world champions. She's certainly someone in this division to keep your eye on. Do not underestimate her.
I believe she defeated Amy Stevens.
He did beat Amy Stevens, yes, that was a few weeks ago.
He beat Amy Stevens.
But someone who
episode
was
54.
someone who was unable to beat Amy Stevens was Jenny Hayes last week in episode 54 as they fought to contend for the spot to face Piper tonight. Jenny has been a bit of a hit and miss lately with her matches, some successes and some not so successful. But she still comes back to us and we are grateful for that every week. She's determined to keep proving herself, get back that glory she had in the early days of OCCW. Her competition's been quite tough recently.
Trained by one of the best, the Professor Jay Hawke, so let's hope. Alright, here we go with this women's triple threat contest.
And to clarify, first to pin to win.
Looks like it's going to be Chimera and Hayes pairing off. Bat's going to... She was going to hang back for a second, but she's going to pick her spot. Gonna take the fight to Chimera, then turns her attention to Jenny Hayes, putting the boots in the corner.
Oh, going for an early pick.
Yeah, very, very interesting, but Chimera says, yeah, you're not getting that easy of a win here tonight. A stun gun off that top rope. Jenny Hayes throwing Bat clear out of the ring. Ooh, nice little suplex there by Jenny Hayes. Maxine Chimera, excuse me, my voice is breaking.
It's okay.
Combination blows and into a suplex. That gets back into the thick of things, throws Jenny Hayes into the corner. And proceeds to put that knee into the small of the back. Another suplex. Oh no, Chimera reverses. It goes for a chop block.
We have another trash can in play.
Trash can in play. Well, see, now in the previous match, the trash can was pulled out but wasn't really used. Is it going to be used this time? As Maxine Chimera starts to build a little bit of momentum. He's in a little bit of a boxing background, it looked like. Bat again going for a cover on Jenny Hayes. She gets a 1, a 2, no. Bat turning her attention over to Maxine Chimera. Let's see what she does here. And, well, that's just a good old-fashioned choke on the top rope. Jenny Hayes. Oh, hello.
Jenny Hayes into that trash can there.
Yes. Don't see that every day. Oh, Maxine Chimera. Look at that. Just ripping at Jenny Hayes' face, and then now just throws that trash can right in it. Oh. Referee got hit. That came in and did something to the referee, so that's probably going to make a big... Oh, hello. Backstabber. That's a backstabber, I do believe. From Bat, puts Chimera into the ropes. She reverses. Looks like we're going for a quick little snap suplex there. And Chimera went for a cover, but Jenny Hayes was literally right there.
If it's a backstabber and Bat does it, is it a backstabber?
You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. Bat gonna go for her little knee off the ropes there. Jenny Hayes, for the moment, has been deposited out of the ring. Bat. Oh, goodness. Quite the suplex there. As Maxine Chimera gets back into the thick of things, Jenny Hayes. Snap suplex. Bat again throwing Jenny Hayes into the corner. Body slam. Bat gonna go. Oh my. Chimera knocked Bat off, and that looked like an echolocation. Wasn't enough to put Maxine Chimera away. Bat is going to look to the outside, and we got a hockey stick. And, well, Bat took one shot. Oh, hello.
Reverse that trash can attack this time, learning from her previous assault from Jenny.
Yeah, that was a bit of a receipt there. And oh my goodness, I believe that was a reverse BFT from Maxine Chimera. Jenny Hayes shooting off into the rope. We've got a bit of a swinging neck breaker there.
All the ladies are attacking the net quite recently.
Yes, they are. Bat. Combination blows. Uh-oh.
With a cast. Ouch. Ouch, ladies.
Yes. Ooh. That might pop 2. No.
I don't know if Maxine stopped that or Jenny kicked out.
I don't know. I think it probably was a little bit of both.
Maxine sweeping Jenny's leg.
Yeah, a little bit of a chop block there. Maxine holding her own against these two OCCW veterans, but you gotta admire. Oh! Just a smooth. No. That's not a smooth operator. That's one person.
I was gonna say, that's Jenny's.
There's too much going on. Jenny Hayes thought about using that trash can, decided against it. Maxine puts her into the corner now. Going to deposit that into the other corner. What's I'm going to do here? Oh, we got another backstabber or bat stabber in this case. Ooh, cravat suplex from Jenny. From Jenny, who gets promptly drop kicked. I do believe that was another Echo location. 2, and bang, takes the win.
Here is your winner.
Maxine Chimera was outside the ring, couldn't get in time. That takes the win.
And up next, our first title match, our men's tag team title. Prediction is live. You've got 2 minutes to vote. Bat hitting some echolocations there to get that previous win.
This could be interesting.
So first up, yep.
The enormous monster team, T-Rex and El Oso Peligroso, have really been on a tear here lately. #1 contenders to the men's World Tag Team Championships. Avrod Wilcox, of course, the defending champions. I say this could be interesting is because we all have all known the Avrod Wilcox curse. Teams that face them don't survive very long, if at all, after facing them, especially if they lose. Could that happen again tonight? And if it does, you can only imagine what those matches are going to look like. But then again, if it doesn't, we'll have new champions.
And speaking of champions, here is Avrod Wilcox, our longest reigning men's tag team champions, if I'm correct. They are undefeated. They have taken down several teams, including TKO and Metalheads. And now they are facing Enormous Monster Team, who haven't had the best of tag luck here in OCCW. But these two likely fellas have had Wilcox joined together and have been an unstoppable force. Torch has been a little more violent of recent, as we've seen in some of his matches. And of course, Avrod Wilcox, on with Dace on episode 54, did win the Camps versus Contenders match. So the question is, will it happen again? Will they get to keep their belt for a little bit longer?
I would suggest... Go ahead.
Or will the Contenders walk away as the new champs?
One might think EMT's best shot at winning the titles tonight is to isolate Todd Wilcox there. The smallest of all 4 competitors. Don't let Rod Johnson get in that ring. It might be EMT's best shot to win, but if Rob Johnson gets into the ring, even EMT may have trouble with it. But we'll see. Anything can happen.
And of course, as always, thank you to Bidabong for our gorgeous belts we have here.
It makes me feel a little inadequate. I wish I was that good.
Oh, they can't even fit Sugar Meat on the camera shot.
No,
there we go.
No, he's so tall.
And we've got Carl reffing this one. As Kelsey gets looked over to see how he got hit during that previous triple threat match.
Okay, so we're going to have Rod Johnson and El Oso Peligroso starting this match. Pretty good move, I would say, on the champion's part. As Rod Johnson already suplex on the apron, which is said to be the hardest part of the ring. Remember, the champions, correct me if I'm wrong, Troop, cannot lose their belts on countouts in this. They cannot. So really, EMT has to have Rod Wilcox. They can't take a count-out win. They can't take a DQ win. Well, there's no DQs, really, but... Rob Johnson throws El Oso Peligroso into their corner and just levels him with a clothesline. Now, comes a tag. I'm not quite sure what both men were going for there, but it didn't quite work. A T-Rex just tossing Todd Wilcox around with reckless abandon, and this is what the champions could not afford to have happen. T-Rex just having his way with Todd Wilcox. Snake eyes in the corner. Oh. That move alone could break Todd Wilcox's arm.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
As Todd Wilcox quickly gets out of the ring and brings Sugar Meat back in. T-Rex almost as tall as Sugar Meat, if I'm not. A little bit taller, maybe. And hold on. I hope I'm seeing that right. Is Sugar Meat wearing high heels?
Platform boots.
Okay. Oh, look at that. El Oso Peligroso.
No wedges more than heels.
Yeah, I bet he does. Oh, whoa! T-Rex!
Huge bounce there.
Look at this!
Military press slam?
With ease with a military press slam on Sugar Meat. Gets a shot then on Todd Wilcox, but Rob Johnson turns it around, slams that arm into the mat. Rob Johnson probably not used to getting slammed like that. This little lariat clothesline comes into the cover. We have a 1, 2, El Oso Peligroso.
Burning the tag for EMT.
To that. And Rod Johnson now, just out of sheer anger, starts pounding away at the head of T-Rex. We come with Todd Wilcox. Rolling Thunder-like maneuver there. It's a shot on an El Oso Peligroso. Maybe not a bad idea, but then look what happens. T-Rex. There's a power slam maneuver there. Wilcox. Oh! A throw there, and T-Rex really doesn't need weapons, but I mean, you kind of... Oh, Wilcox gets out of the way. Oh, but takes a shot to the face anyway. Wilcox is just getting worn out by T-Rex.
AT event that was from T-Rex, I believe.
Oh, was it? Oh, this might be something else here. T-Rex goes for a cover in the friendly corner and almost got the titles won. Rod Johnson came in, but
Wilcox did kick out on the 2 count though. Johnson burnt their tag for no reason.
Yeah, he did, and that may have been a big mistake off of the mass extinction. Wilcox, though, well, he tried, but again,
also his own teammate by accident.
Hit T-Rex
As the count started.
Oh no! That could be a portent of things to come. Well, I mean, maybe not. I mean, T-Rex freely tags Peligroso in, who promptly buries the knee into the gut, and Wilcox goes through the ropes. Uh-oh. This might be a mistake. Peligroso just beating on the chest of Sugar Meat Rod Johnson. Wilcox needs to get into the ring. Oh! But has enough strength to deposit Peligroso into the steps. Oh, Todd Wilcox. More strength than I thought he had. Swinging neck breaker there. 7. Uh-oh. Wilcox gets into the ring. We have an 8. Is Wilcox 9? Oh, Peligroso needs to get in that ring, and he does.
Close on there.
Close, but no cigar. Wow, that punch was enough to knock Wilcox halfway across the ring. That would look like a hard overhand chop. Todd Wilcox has to get out of the ring. Oh. Puts Peligroso into the corner. A little bit of a drop kick there on Peligroso. And now Wilcox, you don't need to make this mistake if you're the champions. Wilcox, and he gets T-Rex out of the picture there. Oh, I think that was a satellite DDT there. Todd Wilcox. Yep, there you go. Gets Sugar Meat Rod Johnson. Oh wow, I believe Peligroso slipped on the chair as Sugar Meat Rod Johnson goes for a cover. We have a 1, 2, no. Knee to the face. Rod Johnson clubbing blow to the back. Platform boot to the back. Big splash. 1, 2, no, but T-Rex burned the tag and missed.
That was the 2.9.
That was a 2.9, but Pelagroso just throw. Oh! Pelagroso gets a Hurricane Rana by Todd Wilcox, who got tagged in at the last second. Promptly gets knees to the face.
Todd Wilcox planning to go after T-Rex there, but
T-Rex,
hits Pelagroso with another Hurricane Rana.
something like that, but maybe he was also trying to build up a head of steam. You never know. Todd Wilcox will get into the ring. We're at a 7. Pelagroso
Twice
nearly
now
made the mistake.
Pelagroso's nearly lost.
Yeah. Oh, nice little reversal there. Kick to the face. Todd Wilcox. Almost a form of the old Regal cutter. 2-0. Todd Wilcox cannot do that. As Pelagroso, bear hug. And this is what, okay, Rod Johnson did the one thing he needed to do, but Pelagroso with the cover too. Oh my God, we've got new tag team champions.
Here are your winners, the Monsters!
The curse is over. Enormous Monster Team has won the World Tag Team titles. Unbelievable.
Congrats, guys! I cannot wait to hear their loud celebrations.
Well, the champions made the mistake. Todd Wilcox left in the ring, and EMT took advantage.
Points are now live for this next prediction, everyone. And of course, this is a grudge match we have been building up to over the past few weeks. With tensions high. Dace Jones versus
Winnie Kidd.
Of course, there was some tension between them in which Winnie accused Daisy of hindering her when she was ringside during one of her recent matches. And then when Jane defended Daisy and took on the captain herself, Daisy helped Jane in the same way she had allegedly tried to help Winnie. So now these two are finally coming to a head to see if it is captain or crewmate that is the real champ of this former team.
Now, Jane beat Winnie Kidd recently, if I'm not mistaken. Which added credence to what some might call a mutiny.
Jane did win, and Daisy and Jane did win when Winnie teamed up with Ariana Cross in the tag team match.
So there's been a couple of... So Winnie Kidd has had a lot of trouble with her crew as of late. Could that continue tonight, or is the captain finally reassert a little bit of her authority over the Skeleton Crew, I believe is the name of the team. Comes Daisy Jones.
Being accompanied by Gallows Jane.
Jane's in the corner.
Daisy has been coming back with a new attitude, and as we've seen with some of the others recently, this attitude seems to be working for our current winners of the night. Everyone's been a bit more aggressive recently. What happened whilst we were on that hiatus?
Yeah.
everyone got angry, but it's time to see who will win. Daisy is definitely ready to fight and has brought out backup. Will that impact Winnie this match or not? It is soon time to find out.
Well, Winnie Kidd probably isn't happy at the presence of Gallows Jane at ringside. So, is that going to affect her in this match? We will find out. Carl is refereeing, the bell rings, and here we go. Winnie Kidd just ripping at her at Daisy Jones earlier. A little bit of a spinning toe hold there, and turns around, puts the knee to the elbow to the knee, and just ragdolling Daisy Jones into the mat, stomp to the face. Winnie Kidd has come to fight. Stomp to the back of the head. Winnie Kidd. Slam down to the mat. With a power bomb. Winnie Kidd. If she was trying to assert her authority, she said, oh, that crashed and burned. That was a crash and burn, and Daisy Jones is going to take advantage of that mistake. There's suplex on the outside. Hip attack.
Going Winnie the booty.
Was that a booty or was that the hip? I couldn't tell. But Winnie Kidd quickly reasserting herself. Face off the apron. Get in the ring, ladies. You're at a count of 8.
Oh, ladies.
9. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to end up in a count out. Oh.
That
should have been a count out, but it wasn't. Match continues. And Winnie Kidd.
Oh, Jane's throwing a weapon into the ring there.
Again, the camera work really, really bad tonight on the outside. Camera people need to be retrained, I think. But Jane does throw. Jane did throw a kendo stick into the ring. Daisy Jones has not noticed that. Well, shaking her butt a little bit and then
looking for her own plunder. And we've got the mallet.
Daisy Jones got the sledgehammer. I'm not sure if Daisy Jones just didn't see.
We got some do-si-doing going on here, ladies.
Uh-oh. And what is going on here? Well, that might have been strategic. Winnie Kidd. I don't want to say where Daisy Jones decided to put that sledgehammer, but let's just say it wasn't pleasant.
Hammer to the butt.
A clubbing blow to the back, and Daisy Jones' face was all in that barbed wire bat that Winnie Kidd brought into the ring. We got a lot of weapons in the ring here, folks. Old-fashioned knife-edge chop in the corner. Winnie Kidd. Not quite sure what she's waiting on there, but
I want to say that's keel haul.
Heel hauled.
100% sure though.
It could have been the hoist of colors, though. I don't know. Whatever Winnie Kidd was up to there, Daisy Jones telegraphed it.
Hoist the colors. Thank you. Yes.
And reverse elbow by Captain Winnie Kidd. Daisy Jones. And now what is Gallows Jane doing up there? Oh, that was the keel hold right there.
Only a 2 count.
No, not enough. Not enough. Slug it out here, folks. Trading punches and bunches in the middle of the ring. Who's going to get the advantage here? Slap and a super kick by Winnie Kidd. Is it enough? It is! As Captain Winnie Kidd has peeled back a little bit of her power from her crew, gets the win over Daisy Jones. Gallows Jane, not much of a factor at all in this match.
Congrats to the captain, proving why they have that title. Okay, everyone, we're just going to have a quick little ad break so it doesn't interrupt our next match. So if you need to go get a drink kind of thing, please go do that, and we will be right back. Okay, folks, bear with me while I get that next prediction ready for us. And Erin, are you here as well?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect.
I just muted because I have a bunch of loud kids outside my door
That's
making a whole bunch of noise. Okay.
And we are back. Next prediction is live. And up next we have Riptide versus the Professor Jay Hawke.
Riptide, if I'm not too much mistaken. Coming off losing his belt here recently, didn't he?
He lost it to Santa Daddy.
Yeah, he's Santa Daddy a few weeks back. Wasn't happy about it. I'm going to try and get back into the winning column here tonight with a contest against the Professor Jay Hawke, who himself has been involved in a little bit of a kerfuffle with Deckard Christopher as of late. That seems to be on hold for a moment. Riptide comes into the ring, booed like crazy.
Crowds missed the days when he was teaming with Big CS, who we haven't seen for quite a while. Oh, Riptide didn't seem too happy. His in-ring celebration was interrupted there by the Professor Jay Hawke.
15 pounds, the Professor Jay Hawke.
Well, Jay Hawke has had a little bit of an up and down run here lately.
Well, that's for sure. He did, correct me if I'm wrong, succeed in the rematch, the cage match with Deckard Christopher, because they are currently tied apiece.
They did, yes. The first match between Jay Hawke and Deckard Christopher ended in a count-out win for the Greek legend. But neither man was happy with that result. When for a second match, Jay Hawke in a steel cage did get the win. And the third match has been challenged for a submission match.
Deckard had to get his revenge against Bestia first, so before that.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. So, who knows when that match will take place, but it is going to happen at some point, we think.
Here at OCCW Management would like to acknowledge that we do have the match planned, and it will occur at some point.
All right, there you have it. Straight from that match will take place. It's just a matter of when, as our current bout gets underway. Riptide already getting a little bit over there on Jay Hawke. The shin breaker action there, and just draping that arm over the top rope in the corner. Good boot to the stomach, depositing into the top turnbuckle there. And now, draping the knee over the middle rope in a good old-fashioned kick, which chops a punch to the kidneys. And Riptide is all over the professor. Setting up against the rope, but Jay Hawke had it scouted, but only for a moment. Riptide getting back control, a little bit of a drop toe hold, and just walking all over the professor's back. Atomic drop. And Jay Hawke is just having all kinds of problems getting out of the blocks here. Oh, this. Oh! That probably was a low blow.
And another hockey stick. Mind you, we are in Canada, folks.
Yeah, another hockey stick.
Kicked him in the depths. I like that.
Yeah. A rope break there. Jay Hawke tried something, but too close to the ropes as he drops the knee over the bicep. Now Jay Hawke working the arm. The left arm, it looks like, of Riptide goes right back to it again.
Going for that pin.
Going for a pin. Didn't even get a count. Oh, swing and a miss. Snap suplex as someone in the crowd yells, "No one likes you."
Don't know which contender that was aimed at.
I mean, it could have been either one. Oh, hello. A little bit of a arm breaker-like maneuver there. Jay Hawke really working the arm. The left arm especially of Riptide may not be a bad idea, but
Deciding
Jay
against
Hawke
using the weapon?
picked up the hockey stick, decided, I don't want to use it. Here we go. A shin break. That's the second shin breaker of the night. You would think Jay Hawke would have that move particularly well scouted. Oh!
Swing and a miss.
Oh. Swing and a miss. Two swings and a miss. Jay Hawke, a bit of a throat thrust there. Throws Riptide back into the ring. So far, this match has been... Oh. Riptide. A bit of a heel hook like
It was the
maneuver.
undertow.
Oh, was it the undertow?
Oh, that was it.
Oh!
to nowhere, Riptide.
A dive to destruction as a cravat suplex comes into Riptide's future. Jay Hawke slowly getting back into the thick of things here. Ooh, nice little suplex there.
Question is, will Jay Hawke be mindful of the count? He's lost a few times to it recently. He is.
Yeah, he has. Looks like he is. He is, which is a good sign. Uh-oh. Got another, like a heel hook type maneuver here. But it wasn't enough as Riptide fights out of it. Got undertow again? These two are getting booed out of the building despite how good this match has really become here. And there goes Jay Hawke again, back to the arms.
Working the right arm, though, this time trying to level the playing field on damage.
Did he get trained by Arn Anderson or something?
Are we going to finally see this hockey stick get used?
Yeah, that's what I want to know here. The hockey stick's been picked up and down a couple times here, but Rick Tuttle, yeah, looks like he's going to use it.
There we go.
Right off the back of the head, and this time in the face. Again to the face.
To the legs.
To the leg.
And it's broke.
And the hockey stick has snapped.
Much like
Riptide,
Riptide's composure?
Maybe. As Riptide's gonna showboat a little bit to the
Jay Hawke gonna lose to
crowd
another
here.
count
Jay
out.
Hawke.
No.
He's not. Not this time he's not. Not this time he is not. What is this? Oh! The power of the punch. A little bit of a brass... Was that brass knuckles here I just saw?
That was brass knuckles.
But that wasn't enough, as we had a 2 count. Power of the punch, which I personally don't mind seeing. A nice little German suplex there. Not quite a final exam. And Jay Hawke, I think, has had enough games. He's going to use that sledgehammer. Buries a sledgehammer. Looked like he got it in the chest. Oh gosh. Oh.
No spot. No spot.
Well, Jay Hawke, well, I'm just going to leave that to you folks at home to look at. Undertow is a rope break. Oh, no, don't do it. Okay. I was about to say, don't you do it now, Riptide. Oh! Oh! We got a wingspan, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it wasn't enough. As Jay Hawke.
Showing some more ring awareness, though.
Yeah, he is. And
wasted
I wonder
time.
what he's up. I wonder what he's going to do here. Uh-oh, he's going up top. Are we going to see a Hawk swoop? Are we going to... Well, no, we're not going to see a Hawk swoop. We are going to see a double sledge off the top rope. Old-fashioned elbow drop into the face. Jay Hawke. Uh-oh. Oh, not again. Oh, Riptide. Is this a Kraken lock? I don't know what that was, but...
Just a roll through single leg crab. Thank you, Jess.
A body slam there. And what are we going to see here?
Torpedo?
Oh, torpedo! A torpedo off the top rope, and we have a cover. And it's enough. That torpedo.
Here is your winner,
puts the professor out of commission, and well, class has been dismissed.
Oh, congratulations, Riptide. Your vengeance seems to have worked.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, next prediction is live, and this is for the women's tag titles. Will we have another title change hands? It's time to find out, as our number one contenders, the last gods of the north of Tanisha Golding and Megan Moore, get ready to take on the current champs in their first title defense of the West Coast Outlaws.
It's going to be quite an interesting contest, to be sure.
Of course, last week when Megan and I believe it was Mutiny took on each other in the ring, it was either Mutiny or Coral, I'm sorry, I can't fully remember, but as they took each other on in the pre-show singles match, Megan Moore was successful in getting the win. Will that look follow them now?
It was over Coral Ann.
Thank you for that.
The challengers having momentum here coming into tonight.
They fought their way through our mini bracket to get their win, to earn their place.
And if the way that the men's tag title match is any indication here tonight,
we should see if the women can do the same.
Yeah, the challengers have been on a tear in both contests. So the West Coast Outlaws better be on their toes here.
Crowd doesn't seem to like these new ones.
Whitney Daniels in the black, Coral Ann in the pink and yellow. Or is that purple and yellow?
It's pink.
Pink. It looked purple in the shot there for a moment.
It's pink because I always say that the knee guards remind me of Mr. Blobby because it's pink with yellow spots.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Blobby. Don't worry, the Brits will understand.
That was going to be my next question. Is that an English thing?
Yes. Crowd do not like our tag champs.
No, they don't. Which is strange because they knocked off. They took the titles off of Instructabell, right?
Indestructible, yes, they did.
And that was with Eclectic involved.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you boo anybody who beats Eclectic? I'm sorry. I know. I need to be objective.
In her tag team, she goes by her maiden name of Carmen LeBlanc, and she was teaming with Hope Morgan, and the crowd loves looking at Hope Morgan, so that might be why they like them more.
I'm pretty sure they don't like looking at her now unless she went Midnight Kingdom, but that's another story. I don't know. The crowd seems to be warming up to the champions now. There's a few people with their thumbs down, which is they're right.
And we got Chelsea back ref in this one.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay from earlier.
And of course, once
knocked
again,
around a little bit.
thank you, Bida Bong, for our beautiful tag team belts.
And we got the bell ring. We've got Megan Moore, Mutiny Daniels to start things off here. As we're going to have a quick tag, and Tanisha Golding is in the ring now. I think it's fair to say the two powerhouses of the teams are squaring off now. As Golding just lays in the rights. Well, I'm not sure what the physics on that cover was, but whatever it was,
Tanisha's attempt at a sexy pin.
I guess. They got a 1 count regardless. Oh. Whitney Daniels depositing Tanisha into that second turnbuckle. And that didn't even get a count.
Chelsea was slow on the count there. She might not still be okay. Taking your opponent to your team's corner is a smart move.
Well, Tanisha deposited into the friendly second turnbuckle. This is a mistake that the Mutiny couldn't make. Letting Megan Moore get tagged in here. Mistakes have doomed champions tonight here, folks. Let's not kid ourselves. Women may not be an exception, as Megan Moore just beats on the upper back of Mutiny Daniels, who goes for some, well, she's got a shovel.
Devil is a favorite of our camp here. Split pin, turnbuckle, flatliner.
Yeah, or as I believe you Brits call it, a spade. Is that right?
We call it a shovel. I'm interchangeable with my language, so.
Oh, okay.
I speak to too many Americans.
Listen, I'm considering moving out of the U.S. at some point. I'm trying to figure out what's the language and what everyone calls stuff.
Mutiny too busy hot dogging there. Missing
that's
a hot
the second
tag.
time she's done that. Mutiny, really, I mean, that could... Chelsea, again, a little slow on the count. Tanisha, not happy with that up, and then decides to do an uppercut. Poison missed! Mutiny almost got it! I didn't know Mutiny did that.
And neither did I.
Oh my God.
Tanisha needs to get out of there.
Yeah, Tanisha's got to get out of that ring. Mutiny Daniels. Frankly, Mutiny needs to get out of that ring. Oh. Nice little reversal move there. Hey, like, oh, just got turned inside out, and I believe it was right on top of that shovel. Coral Ann.
Right there.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Coral Ann was right there.
E
Tanisha.
equals MC squared. Thank you, yes.
And Coral Ann Jones in the match for the first time. What she's going to do with a bit of a modified snake eyes action there. And Coral Ann's got the shovel. What's she doing? Double to the coconut. And for it again, Tanisha hit her as she was swinging, and I believe this is a T-bone suplex. And Tanisha Golding. That might have been decaying gold, but is it enough to? No, it isn't.
I feel like a slow count from Chelsea.
Yeah, it does.
Did she get hit during this match and we missed it?
I didn't see it, but you never know.
The crowd seems to be more on board though with that tag team wrestling champ.
Yeah, they are. Megan Moore looked like she was going for a spinning kick, but Coral Ann, I think, either blocked it or just absorbed it. And Coral Ann is just going to toss Megan Moore around. Like she's a sack of potatoes. We got a 1 count here. Coral Ann Jones. Double sledge to the upper back. Coral Ann going to roll out of the ring. Remember, the champions can't lose the belts on a count out. Megan Moore's got her attention diverted with Mutiny Daniels. Now, Coral Ann Jones is not even bothering. That was a mistake by Coral Ann. Had an opportunity. And Megan Moore took advantage and just laid in a good old-fashioned right hand right to the mush. As she tags in her partner, Tanisha Golden, who went right into Coral Ann Jones and just bounced right off. Coral Ann didn't even get a count. Chelsea's count has really been bad this match. You know, looks like she's moving around really well. Snake eyes by Coral Ann. Depositing Tanisha back into the corner. Coral Ann Jones going to bring Mutiny Daniels back into the game here. Irish whip into the far side. A drop kick there. And
Chelsea tries to get a place for the count, but
we didn't
Megan broke
get
it
a
up before
count,
that
but
could happen.
And Mutiny Daniels is just going to wear Megan Moore out with that barbed wire baseball bat. She's had enough. Tanisha Golding on the outside, just throwing one half of the women's tag team champions back into the ring, but Mutiny Daniels takes back control. Tanisha in the long part of town. She gets her arm draped over the top rope. We've seen this a couple times already. That's the third time we've seen that maneuver tonight. Or tonight, whatever time it is for you folks. As Coral Ann Jones doing a little bit of showboating there in her pink and yellow. Double sledge to the upper back. Knife edge chop with combination action and the lariat there. Tanisha Golding, drop kick. Picks up Coral Ann by the neck and just throws her across the ring. Megan Moore brought back into the match. That shovel. Oh, I think that landed. I think Coral Ann's face just landed right. Oh!
Fireball!
A fireball. Megan Moore. Oh boy. We've seen poison mist tonight. We've seen a fireball now. And now Megan Moore is just wearing out Coral Ann Jones with that shovel. Coral Ann. Oh! This little butterfly suplex there, digging that knee into the lower back, and Mutiny Daniels comes back into the match. Megan Moore sends Mutiny into the rope, running power slam. That was some physics-defying action there, and we still get a 1 count. We have not had any count up. I think maybe 1 count, which was a 2 count earlier. Everybody's been kicking out at 1. Goodness gracious. These women are just going to beat the hell out of each other here before this is over with. Tanisha Golding comes back into the match. Mutiny Daniels' head is buried in that top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, Tanisha Golding. Oh, it looked like she was going to pull something out of her. Whoa. That was the head taker. And still not enough. As Megan Moore breaks the count before we even get anything on, before we get a count. Made a little bit of double team action there. Tanisha Golding.
I gotta say, there's been some excellent tag team work going on between both sides tonight, keeping sure their tags don't stay burnt and swapping in when necessary.
There has been, yes. And Megan Moore just burying her shin into the back of the neck of Mutiny Daniels. This match, these ladies have gone deep. Megan Moore just content to just dig that shin into the neck again. Whitney Daniels fighting back again. Shoots Megan Moore into the corner, into friendly territory. Coeur d'Alene just, I don't think, expected that. She looked a little surprised by that maneuver. Megan Moore gets planted on the base end of that shovel. Do we have a 2? Okay, that's our first 2 count in a while. Mutiny Daniels, neither team can seem to put each other away here. Mutiny, but she was powering up there for a minute. A little monkey flip.
Is that a broadside?
That might have been.
Quickly broken up by Tanisha there.
Again and again, these teams can't get anything going to put each other away. Megan Moore taking that shovel. One shot to Coeur d'Alene, another to Mutiny, another hit on Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene said, I've had enough of that. As Mutiny, nice little leg sweep there. Whitney Daniels, I don't know how any of these ladies are standing. As we get a tag Coeur d'Alene Jones into the match. Coeur d'Alene throwing Megan Moore into the corner. Running elbow. And that might have been a Sacramento stomp right there. And we have a decision. The champs retain.
Congrats to the West Coast Outlaws. That was one hell of a match for their first defense.
So much so that I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Of course, up next is our mixed tag team match. Up first, Heaven and Hell representing the Midnight Kingdom of Triple L and Mars. Both these two have had some ups and downs like the rest of the kingdom recently. Mars lost their match to Andrea Montgomery in the Gauntlet, while Triple L tried to go for the title but did not win their match. Okay. And that is all that I have on that bit. But occasionally we do run mixed tag matches here. As I push for them, I like to have these occasionally.
Alright, we have Heaven and Hell and ACDC. I'm guessing this is Heaven and Hell right here.
This is Heaven and Hell, yes.
Well, I would say this is more double hell. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get...
I know. I expect this of you with them. And of course...
Well, it's not as fun anymore now. It's
No, I know.
It's not as fun anymore. I miss her.
We can't have ACDC without 2 members of the Black Cross Syndicate.
No, we can't. Damien and Ariana Cross.
Of course, as always, so when teaming with Damien, Ariana wears her Black Cross Syndicate gear. Damien, last time we saw him in his tag match with Seb, Damien dominated dominated. Let's be real. Damien dominated that match, and then Seth got brought into the ring and let him down. But that's because they'd both just watched in the match prior to that Ariana teaming with Winnie Kidd and getting severely beaten with numerous weapons.
Makes you wonder how much Ariana Cross has recovered from that since then. Facing a very dangerous team in Heaven and Hell, Triple L and Mars.
Well, the last time Mars and Ariana saw each other was in the Elimination Chamber for the Papa True Championship at All Hallows, as they were the final two, in which Ariana got the pin to win.
OJ Lucky Love, Triple L, getting a little advantage early on Damian Cross.
Going for an early pin here.
Going for a very early pin. I do believe Damian Cross's foot was in the ropes there. That should not have even been a count, but nonetheless, it was a 1 count, and, well, Triple L going to do a little bit of dancing and juking and jiving. This is what you would expect from him. Nice little discus punch there, as Damian Cross just not able to get out of the blocks yet. Thrown into the Midnight Kingdom corner, Heaven and Hell corner, excuse me.
They represent the Midnight Kingdom, it's fine.
Yeah, it's interchangeable, I guess. Oh, nice little sunset flip action into a little bit of a version of a power bomb. And got a
Ariana
1 count.
went to break that up.
It looked like Ariana Cross was going to try and break it up.
Triple L made the tag
didn't.
though, so that tag is good for the Syndicate.
Oh, wow. This little clothesline turning Ariana inside out by Mars. Bulldogged by the woman in red.
Hi, Mike. Welcome in.
Men will come back in after a brief little tidbit of women's action there. Damien finally gets some offense in on Triple L.
It's Ari's Black Cross Syndicate gear that she wears when she's tagging with Damien.
Damien throwing LJ Lucky Love out to the outside with a little wolf howl for his trouble. Damien is perched up that top rope, and that was a mistake. As LJ Lucky Love deposits Damien into the steps. So far, Heaven and Hell looking pretty impressive. Black Cross Syndicate and way back
someone's
color.
bleeding.
Yeah, I believe it's Damien.
Yep. Guys, back in the ring,
First
please.
blood of the night since the first match between Gladius Bestia and Deckard Christopher. Damien Cross will be wearing a little bit of crimson mask here tonight. Then again, to be perfectly fair, it could be some leftover hair dye from LJ Lucky Love's head. Could have rubbed in. You never know, but trying to.
Oh, both ladies missing there.
Yeah, they both went for something to miss, but Ariana taking advantage of that momentary lapse in judgment. Chop blocking Mars's leg and just stomping on the elbow. Ariana to the top rope and hit the mark. They attempted a drop kick. Mars just absorbed it.
Into the ring post.
Oh! Thrown into the post. That'll loosen your feelings. Oh! Throws her into the steps, and I believe Ariana's head hit the steps.
Didn't hear a collision. I think she just rolled and tucked before hitting them.
Okay. It sure looked like she did, but we got a count of 7.
Oh, out the way, Chelsea.
Get out of the way. Chelsea's had enough problems tonight. We don't need any more. As a DDT, Ariana went for a little bit of stomp, missed. Mars gets a springboard crossbody off. And now just pounding on Ariana Cross, the Papa True champion. Splash on the back. It's like Mars is going to go for it again, but this time Ariana moves out of the way. A Pele kick by Mars. Again with that splash to the back. Ariana's back taking a beating here. Another clubbing blow. With a dragon screw. Just yanking that leg down onto the mat. As the men will come back in. Cross. He was going for a shot, but Triple L moved out of the way. Chelsea again out of position. What did LJ Lucky Love have? A little itch in his cankles or something? Triple L tried to shoot Damian Cross off into the ropes. Whatever he was trying to do didn't work him at first. Then drape the arm over that top rope.
Amy's still bleeding pretty badly from that cut
Yeah,
sustained
he is.
earlier.
That elbow drop ain't gonna do any good. Do him any favors. That was right over that open cut. Triple L just twisting on the neck of Damian Cross. The ladies will come back in again as Mars just puts the big boot right to the face of Ariana Cross. Heaven and Hell really looking impressive in this match. Springboard bulldog action by Ariana Cross. Chelsea with to the cover. We have a 2 count. Mars is right back in control of Ariana. Now that seemed to be a missed opportunity right there.
Ariana needs to get out of the ring.
She does need to get out of the ring. If LJ Lucky Love hits her, that's a DQ. Ariana had a chance there, I thought, to maybe do something to Triple L, but didn't. Triple L looked for something off the top rope, missed it. Damian Cross with a suplex. From the ropes, nice little jumping, little heel kick type thing there. As the ladies come back in, Ariana. Chelsea was a little distracted with Damian Cross still in the ring for a moment. The count got missed. Oh, a Triple L.
Chelsea has been about her game though this evening.
Yes, she has. She's really been. This has probably been Chelsea's worst refereeing night in a while, as Triple L, I believe that was taking out the garbage. Not that I want to call Damian Cross garbage, but this match kind of looks like it. As Heaven and Hell have really been in control for most of this match. LJ Lucky Love up at the top rope. Diving fist drop. Triple L looking for something. I believe that's taking out the garbage again. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, it's not.
Out.
It is not.
Crowd is loving it.
Well, apparently. Oh, Triple L went right into the lion's den, gets a foot. But again, Damian Cross gets a hip toss in, and Cross working the arm a little bit here. The women are going to come back in here. As Mars, yeah. Springboard forearm shot as Mars into the cover. Another 1 count. Chelsea, I'm not sure what else you say about this. A bit of a hammerlock-like maneuver and just snapping that arm back. I'm going to start losing my voice here. These tag matches are just wild tonight. Mars, this little heel kick there, working on the arms again, and we got the men coming back in. Damian Cross leveling Triple L, picking him up and just smacking him in the mouth. Dark Descent. Is it enough to put Triple L away? 2. It is not. It is not. It is not. And Damian Cross signaling this one is going to be over at some point with a nice little suplex, textbook suplex. And Damian Cross can go outside. He eats a fist. Gonna bounce Triple L's face off the apron. Went for a kick, 2 kicks. Both missed, but the stomp to the face does not miss.
I wonder if those kicks were because of the cut to his head messing with his vision slightly.
It very well could be. Up to a count of 5. Gentlemen, get in the ring. Damian Cross throwing LJ Loki Love into the ring.
Mars trying to keep Damian outside.
Now, what is that? What is that? Dark Descent number 2.
Will this be enough?
Will it be enough? Oh. Mars broke up the... Now, wait a minute.
Women can break up the men's can't break up the women's.
Hey, well, be that as it may. I mean, that's all right. But that keeps Triple L in the match. Triple L has taken back control over Damian Cross. Become the women again. Oh! There's a little jumping forearm action by Ariana Cross. Uh-oh. 3 Amigas? I believe this is the 3 Amigas coming.
3 Amigas!
That 2 is we're going to get a 3rd. We get a 3rd. We get a 3rd. Kelsey!
Oh, that should have been a 2 count plus 3.
That's going to be mentioned, I'm sure. Chelsea has had a very bad refereeing night. Just being honest. But it's keeping these matches going. And Mars with a blatant choke.
Oh, no, that's not a choke.
That's not a choke. That's not a choke. That looks like a mandible claw-like maneuver. But it wasn't enough. We got a 2 count out of it. It looked like a choke at first, but... Uh-oh. Mars. It's a tag there. The men are in. And Triple L with a big foot, can't say big boot, and that cut on Damian Cross's face is really bad. I don't know if our cameras caught it. Low drop kick.
Oh, that Damian is bad.
Cross, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, Damian, you can't blame me for tagging out bad.
Yeah.
Hip check.
Well, nice little hip check by Ariana. Mars eats a couple of elbows to the stomach. That chop missed. I think we're going to get a Thorn Crush here. Thorn Crush. Ariana hits it. Is it enough? Is Chelsea in the right position? We have a 1-2. We have a win. The Black Cross Syndicate get the win.
Granted, they should have had the win earlier, but Chelsea was not there.
They should have. Damian Cross, I would suggest you get to the trainer right away and get that cut looked at.
Sorry, all. Hopefully, we should be back, and hopefully, everything stays working now.
Hopefully, yes. If not, well, don't know who to blame. Let's get back into the regular thing. We got our next match here. We got another triple threat match on the board here. We got Kai Winters.
First of all,
Hey.
this is a triple threat match for the men's face of the division title.
Yes, indeed.
And thank you for that follow, dude.
Yes, thanks for that follow. Kai Winters, Cage. Is it Cage or is it Kai? I can never figure that out with him. Cage, okay. Cage Robichaux, the challengers against Santa Daddy, the somewhat surprisingly dominant face of the division champion. See if Santa Daddy has as much luck in triple threat action as he's had in one-on-one action over these last few weeks.
Kai, of course, did give an incredible display the other week against our longest reigning world title champion, Panic. So Lucas decided to throw him into this title match, which we are rerunning after both Cage and Santa Daddy ended it in a double countout.
The first little chink in the armor of Santa Daddy for sure. But is that going to be enough of a chink for one of these two to break through and take the face of the division championship? Or, as I believe it's been said in the chat, these two are going to end up on the naughty list. I can't believe I just said that.
And of course, Santa Daddy, our reigning men's face of the division champion, is here from our affiliated league of Death and Gimmick Wrestling, who you can check out there. That link is in the chat.
And introducing the champion from the North Pole, weighing in at 224 pounds.
Santa Daddy looking positively, merrily jacked. Wearing the face of the division championship belt.
Another gorgeous design from Beta Bonk.
Very much so.
Forget St. Nicholas, this is St. Chocolus.
Yeah, very much so. Replace the milk and cookies with protein shakes and bars. Yeah, I would say so. That and probably a little bit of, anyway. Face the division title.
As of our previous triple threat match, it is first to pin.
Chelsea is refereeing this one too. This is going to be a while then.
Yeah, her matches have been getting longer and
Strap
longer
in,
since that
folks.
match.
Strap in, folks. It's going to be a while. The first man to a pin will be the face of the division champion. The Serenity quickly puts Kai Winters on the ground with a body slam. And then Serenity promptly deposited into the corner. Kai Winters. Throwing Cage Robichaux into the corner. I will tell you this. A lot of corner action tonight. All over the place.
At least our wrestlers are aware they're in a ring.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. There hasn't been any countouts tonight, which is a good thing.
Oh, why say that? We only have 4 matches to go, including this one. And they're all title ones.
Yeah, I might have just jinxed it. I'm sorry. If there is one, feel free to yell at your friendly neighborhood commentator. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Kai Winters.
Snake eyes.
So yeah, Snake Eyes on Cage Robichaux. Serenity puts that elbow into the back. And a little bit of kitchen sink action there. And had enough wherewithal to throw his whole body at Robichaux.
Kai bringing a present to Santa here. Not getting to use it.
Yeah, well, no, he's not. A couple of short punches and an invert.
Kai going for a springboard kick and misses.
Please hold, folks. Okay. Cage has a shovel. Somebody went and got a trash can. Well, that didn't quite work. And Serenity got worn out there with that shovel.
Onto the shovel with that attack from Kai there.
Yeah. Yeah, Cage clearly still mesmerized. And a DDT on the shovel, and then a suplex on the floor. Oh, we got a couple of, we got a little bit of driving action. Serenity. Been thrown into the ring. Something we go for the sledgehammer. Cage wanted nothing to do with that.
Cage is going back on the naughty list.
Oh my gosh.
Kai capitalizing throwing the hockey stick.
A hockey stick to the face, and Kai almost stole the face of the division title. Suplex by Serenity. Cage Robichaux back on his feet.
Springboard kick connects.
Yeah, springboard kick.
Kai getting in the middle there. Kai's on the outside of the ring right now. Elsie's count seems to have gotten better.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Kai Winters gets an atomic drop. Make it 2.
Sorry.
Cage Robichaux's got a cover. Chelsea out of position again. Gets a 1 count. I thought that was a 2. Springboard kick.
I'm on.
Kai. That didn't last long. Cage Robichaux eating a little bit. Oh, nice little headbutt by Kai Winters. Kai Winters.
Reflector.
Whoa! Oh, chiropractor. Could Kai Winters win the title? 2. He did. Kai Winters has become face of the division champion.
Sorry, I really blew out your ears there. Over 2 years.
Kai Winters is the champion. Wow. Kai Winters is the face of the division champion. Santa Daddy finally takes a loss. Cage Robot Show. I don't know what happened there, but that was a disappointing match for Cage Robot Show for sure.
Okay, I'm just going to run that quick 30-second ad so it doesn't interfere with the other matches because I used all the delays I could during that one. Get the next prediction up in the meantime.
Oh man. What an event. 3 title matches, 2 titles have changed hands tonight.
Still in the edit. They're not hearing you right now.
Oh,
Back from the ad. You can say that again.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
3 title matches.
Yeah, okay, so now that we're back from ads, we've had 3 title matches tonight. 2 titles have changed hands. And we still have our world title matches yet to go. I believe our next match is for the women's face of the division championship.
And prediction is live for that.
And it's for the women's
Amy Stevens
championship.
and the champion Piper. All those of us who go subscribe to you. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that shit.
Amy Stevens is indeed going for her 3rd attempt at being face of the division champion. She will be the first one to have a 3rd reign if she succeeds. Of course, Amy Stevens beat Jenny Hayes to earn her spot here. After that loss a few weeks ago against Bad. But now Amy is here and she is ready to fight.
Amy Stevens already the record holder for the most reigns right now with the women's face of the division title with 2.
No, a lot of them have had 2. If Piper wins tonight, she'll be the first person to get 3 defenses in the women's division with the face of the division belt. And Amy is the only one to have 2 reigns with it. And of course, Death and Gimmick is in the house again with our face of the division champion Piper. We've already seen Death and Gimmick's representatives lose once tonight. Will Piper retain? She would be our first champ with 3 successful defense. Singles champ. Oh no, wait. I'm sure some of our tag teams have had.
How about Wilcox? I think had quite a few successful defenses up until tonight.
I know they've had 7 matches undefeated.
Mike don't want to say the name. I think I know who he's talking about now. But...
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, Amy Stevens looking to try to make history tonight, becoming the first 3-time face of the division champion. Will it happen here? Piper, though, Trying to hold on to that title. She's done very well.
Beating a few former Women's World Champions as well to get her spot here. If she beats Amy, this will be another Women's World Champion Piper has beaten. Could Piper be moving on to bigger, better things after this?
One wonders. One wonders. Piper did have a shot at the Women's World title not that long ago, I'm pretty sure, didn't she? It was unsuccessful, but once unsuccessful, but anyway, Carl refereeing this match. I think Chelsea's finally, I think maybe, I don't know, Chelsea might be finally going seeing the in-house doctors, maybe, I don't know. Maybe get her head looked at. Piper, who would rather be surfing than wrestling for sure, had a little bit of an early edge on Amy Stevens, who now is just trading blows here. Piper putting Amy Stevens back on the ground with a nice little kick and a bit of a stomp action there. Piper giving up a little bit of weight to the challenger, as well as experience. But it doesn't seem to be phasing her all that much as we get a crossbody off the top rope. I guess that's our way of surfing there. Oh, nice little springboard splash there. Maybe Piper hurt herself a little bit. She was holding her arm. Kicks to the thigh, to the stomach. Trying to take the larger woman down. But Amy Stevens.
He is a 20-year veteran.
Yep, off the top rope. And we get, I believe that was a 1 count. Only a 20-year veteran can't guarantee she's been sober. Fair enough. Well, oh, barbed wire baseball bat in play. Piper got hit once, dodged the second hit. Now Piper, the defending champion, has the bat. 1 shot, 2, almost made it 3. Amy Stevens said, "I've had enough of that." And we get a little bit of a backbreaker to Piper for her trouble.
Oh, will Piper remember that Amy's head is the hardest part of her body, and very few women have successfully caused damage there.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, nice little deep arm drag. Really nice. A little bit of a super kick-like maneuver there by Piper, again to the head. Probably may not meet. Oh, how is Piper doing that? Oh! Wow!
Here is your winner.
What?
The women's fighting
Piper's hit put Amy away. That is no stopping this girl.
Did that just happen?
That just happened.
Wow. Piper holds on to her title to the face of the division. Yeah. History denied this time, but
History also made with this belt for the third defense.
The following contest
woo!
is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the
All right, here. Oh, this ought to be good.
World Championship.
The OCCW World's Heavyweight Championship.
And I know you hate it. But here is our #1 contender from the Midnight Kingdom.
Joe Fang.
Joe Fang, the Vampire Prince.
Now, Joe Fang, I don't believe has been an OCCW World Champion, but he has been a World Champion in other promotions. So
I honestly,
Yep.
with some of our titles, it's hard to keep track because there's like a rotating door on some of our belts.
yeah, I'm looking back at, yeah, Joe Fang has never been OCCW World Heavyweight Champion. But he has been champion before in other promotions, and so this is he's no stranger to this
He
scene.
has held the men's face of the division championship.
He has done that. He stole that title, but we'll talk about that later. But Joe Fang.
Thank you for that, Mike. It is time to point out the Fed's policy, although it's never been reached, that if the face of the division champ makes 5 successful defenses, they can cash in the belt for a world title shot.
Well, Piper's 2 away.
Hyper is 2 away, but
Piper's 2 away. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the way she's going, it might happen. But
I would like
champions
several of my characters would like words of you on being blocked in the mid card. But no, if they've done a good mid card title reign, they definitely get a push. And of course, we will
Dace
get on to
Night.
that second. Yep, Dace F'n Night. Got to get that in there. It's on the shirt.
Fair enough. But OCCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Former member of Metalheads successfully defended his belt more recently. Toxic was hoping to win to get in this match against Joe Fang to face his former tag partner and longtime rival. But the Vampire Prince got the win.
Another beautiful belt. Good to see you beat him all.
Of course.
Introducing the challenger from Transylvania, Romania, weighing in at 272 pounds.
Joe Fang is a hard hitter. So is Dace F'n Night.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 265 pounds, the male heavyweight world champion, Nightmare.
This is probably going to be a nasty match. I predict we're going to see color here tonight in this one. But then again, that may not be a good thing for Dace F'n Night if that happens. As we've known, Joe Fang likes to get off on blood. Many a wrestler can attest to that in the past.
And it's Chelsea that's reffing this one.
Oh boy.
He seemed better in the men's face of the Division 1.
Well, maybe. Well, yes, she did, but we'll see. As Joe Fang opens up right all over Dace F'n Night to start with, a bit of a forearm uppercut to the back. Look at the... One thing I will say about Joe Fang that you can't take away from him is his raw, unbridled power. Unrivaled, I don't think, in all of OCCW. I'll be man enough to admit that.
What was that? Sorry, I was reading a comment from the chat.
No, I was saying Joe Fang, I think, has probably some of the most unmatched strength in all of OCCW. I would be remiss to say.
Oh, Dace
but a
missing with that
trash-
kick there.
A trash can is in the ring. Not used yet, but Dace F'n Night, a bit of a German suplex, knife edge chop. Dace F'n Night taking the fight to the challenger to the men's world heavyweight title. A power bomb to the outside, and Joe Fang just hit splat. Another German. Joe Fang got a bouncing off of the apron. And the world heavyweight champion is here to fight. Midnight Kingdom's number 7. in a lot of trouble here all of a sudden, which is not a position he's normally in. Uh-oh. Champ's got a hammer.
Oh, no spell.
Oh
And
my.
to the back.
Okay, that one went to the... Oh, okay. Okay. What is it with the placement of these sledgehammer shots tonight?
Oh, Kelsey got slightly hit by Dace sliding back into the ring. And as chat saying, Dace did demolish Mad Thunder last time in his title defense.
Yeah,
Is he gonna do the
there's
same?
no demolishing Joe Fang though, folks. Let's be clear here. Joe Fang is not a slouch. He's not dominated easily, man. I don't think anybody's been able to dominate Joe Fang, really. But Dace F'n Night really looking impressive as he's been so far. We've got blood and it's not good. This is not good. This is not good for Dace F'n Night. Again, as I said earlier, Joe Fang thrives on when this happens. This is where the Vampire Prince is in his element. And Dace F'n Night has got to be careful at this point, as Joe Fang is really taking the fight to the heavyweight champion of the world. Nice little springboard drop kick, and the Prince is in command. Oh! Trash can off of the top of the head.
Trying to open up that wound some more.
Yeah. Dace resting against the ropes. Joe, rare hesitation for a moment. But then, well, it's thrown on the outside of the back body drop, and now Joe Fang throwing the champion into the barricade. Uh-oh. So we got a couple of German suplexes here. Now, Joe Fang has to be careful. You can't win the heavyweight championship of the world on a countout. Joe Fang has to get the champion back into the ring, and he will do that.
Kelsey's been jostled again. Only a 2 count.
Didn't affect the count right there. We got a 2 count. Uh-oh. Joe Fang signaling he's ready for the end here. Oh! Dace F'n Night reversed it into a sit-out powerbomb.
Big counter
Now
now
twisting
onto a
on
neck
the
crank.
net. Yeah, now into a neck crank. Dace F'n Night backing Joe Fang into the corner. A little bit of a lariat there. Looks like Dace F'n Night has 2 cuts. Uh-oh. Dace F'n Night, I believe this is a torture crab. A torture crab on the challenger. It wasn't enough to put Joe Fang away. I don't believe Joe Fang has ever submitted.
Got another hockey stick, folks.
Another hockey stick. They play hockey in Transylvania?
I play it in Canada.
Yeah, they do. And well, Joe Fang really came alive there. We got a cover, and we get a 1 count. Joe Fang has the hockey stick. Oh. And now he's just going to wear the heavyweight champion of the world out with it. Breaks that hockey stick over Dace F'n Night's backside. Oh, no. Oh, more headbutts, just opening up those wounds even more. And the champion rolling out to the outside.
Jay started off strong, but now Joe's in the lead.
Uh-oh, steps.
So
Well,
close.
well, maybe. Oh, Joe Fang running at Dace F'n Night, but he runs into a brick wall, and the heavyweight champion of the world putting the boots. Uh-oh, Dace F'n Night. Power bomb. Throw the challenger into the ring. We've already seen a torture crab tonight. What else are we going to see here? Oh, the torture crab number 2. But Dace F'n Night gets thrown over. Joe Fang is able to reverse it. So, trying to recover from that. That was definitely the stick to the heart. And we got a 1 count there. It looks like Joe Fang is looking for something big here. Oh no. I do believe that is a blood clot. Dace F'n Night could lose the title, and he did lose the title. We have a new champion. Oh no. What is this? This is unnecessary. Joe Fang in typical Kingdom disrespect and disgust has dethroned Dace F'n Night and is the new heavyweight champion of the world. And this is, I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to, a black day for OCCW. That damn Kingdom has the world title. Ugh. Yeah, Mike, it is a bad day for Aaron Darrell.
And currently they have both as the final match is coming up. You can get your points in, and after fighting her way through the gauntlet, last woman standing.
And it's for the Women's World Championship.
She thought her way through the gauntlet. It is now time for the final match.
Andrea Montgomery returning several weeks ago. The #1 contender.
Technically, our #1 contender is Faith Adams, but the prospect of running another gauntlet to a challenger to Crimson King and Eclectic was too good to pass up. So she accepted. Andrea beat each of the members leading up to the King, preventing anyone from being ringside and including being able to pick the stipulation for herself.
Yeah, well, here's the Crimson King. Nobody should bet on me.
And in true Annie fashion, her name was too long, so I couldn't fit her full name on the prediction thing. That's why the Eclectic's missing.
Annie Eclectic clutching the women's world title like it's a baby. Maybe she senses her time as champion may be running out.
Well, the last time Annie ran a Kingdom Gauntlet in a different promotion didn't exactly work out for her. Yeah. The challenger beat all the opponents, and then Annie in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I remember that match. That was a night where Annie Eclectic went through the roof of the Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
And it was Faith Adams who won that title that night.
Who is the #1 contender, which will fight the winner of this match either on our next show or the following one.
This is going to
Introducing
be
the challenger from
I'm exhausted just going through all these matches.
And her opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, the Women's World Champion, the King, M.E.E.
Well, this is our main event of the evening. The Women's World Championship on the line. Andrea Montgomery, Annie Eclectic. Here we go. Last woman standing. Annie Eclectic with a suplex. Shoots Andrea Montgomery into the ropes. Frog over. A knee to the face. Annie Eclectic clearly wrestling with urgency here. So we're looking like we're going to have a little bit of apron DDT action. Annie Eclectic. Yep, she's got a hockey stick. And Andrea Montgomery says, stick your hockey stick up your ass. Probably would say that too. I think there's something there, but Annie got out of it. Andrea back in control though. And I got a deep arm drag, and Annie landed on the hockey stick. Sling blade by the challenger to the Women's World Championship. Hurricane Rana by Andrea. Annie on the... well, she was on the ground for a minute. A second Hurricane Rana. Again, Annie's back landing on the hockey stick. Andrea up to the top rope. Scaling the top rope for... it looks like a little bit of a leg drop into the stomach area. Swinging neck breaker. That hockey stick really getting worked over, even though it's not even really being used. Annie turns it around, gets back in control. Uh-oh. I believe this is a guillotine. A guillotine, but Andrea gets out of it. Oh! Big boot, and Annie Eclectic is just going to fix to wear out Andrea with that hockey stick. Oh, Hurricane Rana, that's been arguably Andrea's best move of the night so far. Into another swinging neck breaker. Knife edge looked like it was to the top of the head. Ooh. Count of 10 must be adhered to under last woman standing rules. Up to 5, Annie Eclectic not moving much. 6, 7, 8. Annie sat up. It's a drop kick in the back of the head. Annie again on the mat. And she gets up at 4. Knife edge. Annie,
Breaks don't do you any good.
Yeah, rope breaks don't do you any good. We're up to 5, 6. Chelsea, I think, is counting a little fast. Oh, DDT by Andrea Montgomery.
yeah,
multiple
Excelsior wants
counts
to just
on.
get rid of the rumor she's on the Kingdom's payroll. Meanwhile, I'm just worried about an ad hitting partly through this.
Yeah, we go. Oh, Annie just getting a good old-fashioned punch in the face. Another drop kick to the back. Andrea's not waiting for this count. She's just going to administer as much punishment as she can for the Women's World Champion. Oh! Done and dusted! That was done and dusted. Oh boy. Annie. 7, 8. Not. Oh my God. We have a new Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and
And she really said it was done and dusted.
Done and dusted indeed. Andrea Montgomery. At long last, Annie Eclectic falls. We have a new Women's World Champion. So, well, you know what? The Kingdom, they won one world title, but they lost the other one.
But yes, congratulations to our new champs and Aaron for joining on the play-by-play.